Hey, how you doing? Andy here. So it's Monday of well, for some of you, week 1, week 2, week 3 of the coronavirus pandemic. So tomorrow, Tuesday, what we're doing is we're holding a special coronavirus war plan session for recruitment or search business owners who are essentially in need of a plan to A, get through this now, and B, make sure they've got the shit together, including including cash flow, including strategy for when everything kicks back in. So on the webinar, we're going to cover 3 things, 3 key drivers. Number 1, we're going to focus on a relaunch plan. So what that means is this will turn in these moments now, in the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks plus. There's going to be a lot of recruitment business owners panicking and unfortunately going out of business. That isn't a scaremonger. It's just that this drives this, which drives your action. And already seeing this being a complete and utter, fucking mush area for a lot of recruitment business owners, which I completely get. However, if you've got the ability to get through the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and know this is going to turn, and it will turn, and it will come back, there's also going to be recruitment search business owners who will be making a ton more revenue and profit in their business. So this now is an opportunity. So we're known as creating the laptop recruiter, working remotely, automation, scaling businesses without bums on seats in offices. If ever there's a time to have the laptop recruiter mindset, it's now. But this is an opportunity for you. So number 1 thing we're going to do is focus on a relaunch plan. Second thing we're going to do is this. We're going to focus on some activities that can create cash flow right now in your recruitment business. Cash flow right now in your recruitment business. Now, depending on the niche or depending on the avatar of your decision maker, HR director, your candidate, it may or may not be the right thing to do right now. However, we're going to open up some avenues, neural pathways in your brain around creating cash flow right now. Third thing we're going to do is focus on what you can be doing in your business right now to maintain momentum. So whether it be team, whether it be you, whether it be tactics, whether it be campaigns, I want to focus on what we're going to keep doing now, because the reality is, unfortunately, there's a lot of panic going on. And I said on the previous video, if you've not seen it, please find it. There's going to be a lot of wobbling going on. And if you've been in business for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, and now it screws up because we panic and we retract, I've got nothing but love for you. I've been there. I'll make it very open. I lost everything 12 years or so ago with bad property investments, and it's a horrible place to be, especially as either a man, a leader, or a female business owner. We've got a certain thing about us inside, and if all this hard work dissipates, it fucks us up in here. And I know firsthand. I've seen it with on calls. So last year, I probably had about 75 emergency calls, either with inner circle members or with external consultancy basis. And of those calls, about 85% of those calls were not about strategies that we use, we develop and we give, or templates, or one-to-many automation processes. It was around about this. Panic kicked in. For example, a tax bill came in, or indeed the business owner was going through divorce. And so they then get insular, they then panic, and they take a misinformed decision, which takes their ship off point by 5, 10, 15, 20 degrees. Take it out 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 year, business is screwed. They don't have a business, which then means personality-wise, they're not succeeding. Personality-wise, because we're all achievers now who are watching this, we then take bad decisions, we've then got bad outcomes, we then question ourselves, we become less of the good stuff in us comes out, and then we start to be the worst version of ourselves, and then relationships suffer, and we get in the self-fulfilling cycle. So what we need to make sure we do is 1, deep breath. This will pass. This will pass. It will pass. It will pass. It will pass. Now, some recruitment business owners are going to make a shit ton of money, maybe not in the next week or next month, but what they will do is they're going to look back in 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. This 4-week period is going to be where everything changed. For others, this is going to be a bit where they point fingers back and say, that virus fucked me up. And you know what? Those 2 businesses could be in the exact same niche, the exact same place in their business, but they're making 2 completely different decisions. So it's the toughest thing to do, to be calm in these in times like this. We've all got mortgages, we've all got families, we've all got responsibility. Taking that deep breath, knowing it will pass, is the strongest skill you're going to have. Tactically, 3 things we want to do again. Number 1, a relaunch plan, but not a recruitment relaunch plan, which you may know as recruitment. I mean a plan whereby we isolate the highest, most profitable clients, i.e. those who are going to give us the best fees, those who are going to be on retained basis, those who are going to pay us, those who will give us repeat business. Those candidates we know we can place into these roles who are going to remain on site after 3 months. The top candidates. We're going to focus and isolate where we can make money quickly when this kicks back in. But then strategically, how do we monopolize this niche? And I'll tell you when we monopolize this niche, your niche, it starts now. It doesn't start when everything becomes calmer in August, September, whenever it may be, maybe before that. I noticed in Germany today, there are 26,000 cases, 100 deaths. So why have they got such a good outcome compared to other countries? Well, there's various reasons. The point I'm making is this will pass. And the window of it passing may be another 4 weeks, and maybe another 12 weeks. So on the wall plan, we're going to focus again on making sure we're getting this in shape. But it's not going to be a woo-woo Tony Robbins session, although the guy's a bloody genius. And if you haven't seen Tony Robbins, or you don't fill your brain with good stuff on YouTube, go and do it. Good stuff comes in, good stuff comes out. However, we're going to focus on 3 things. 1, what cash flow activities can we put in place now? They may or may not be relevant to your business, depending on your avatar. Number 2, relaunch plan. Relaunch plan. And then number 3, what can we do strategically around your business to make sure we've got momentum? Because now's going to be a time where, like a catapult, inside the inner circle, what we do in the run up to Christmas. The 3 weeks before Christmas, we put together a business plan, a proper business plan based on metrics. If you put 10 units in, you get 100 units out. So a business plan that means like a catapult, you can bring it back, then it fires through. So now is a time where some of you watching this are going to become financially 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 times better off when this kicks back in. And hopefully there's only that sort of person watching this now. Either way, my heart is with you. And this isn't woo-woo bullshit coming from some fucking marketer. This comes from someone who's lost everything. And I'm the most positive person I know. I make shit happen. I lost my stuff. I lost it. And even when this kicked in, I told you on the previous video, I had a wobble for a few hours before going to pick my daughter up. And I had to have a word with myself, victim or leader. So on the war plan, this is about a war plan. It's about you taking responsibility and knowing you can either now say you're fucked and retract and pull in, or you can be logical and know it will come back. So do you get your shit together when you come back? Or do you get your shit together now and make mini wins along the way? You're going on holiday. You don't start dieting the day before holiday. You diet 3 months out. Now, this is a lot more intense and important than that. However, it's game time. So I'll see you on the webinar. Bring your A game. By the way, if you're a negative-minded person, if you're going to be catastrophizing, don't come to it. Go and watch YouTube. There's a guy called Matthias ZM who creates these crazily inspirational videos. I've been watching the guy for years now. Go and watch him. Get this together. But if you're up for making your business momentum driven, if you're up for taking action now, if you're up for knowing that you are responsible for your business, nobody else, this thing has hit everyone. This thing's hit everyone. And there are going to be leaders coming out of this, and there will be shining lights coming out of this. And there'll be a lot of more successful businesses coming out of this. Make sure it is yours. So I'll see you on the webinar. Bring your A game.